Hi, my name is Shotzi Gorman. I'm here as a tattoo artist, a professional tattoo artist for Expert Village. The history of the spread in Europe, for instance, let's say, if you wanted to research the history of military tattooing, it goes directly back to the Roman Empire. As the Romans began to expand throughout Europe, they moved through northwestern Europe where they encountered the Gauls, the Goths, the Teutons, and the Picts. All of these tribes were completely covered with tattoos, each of their own pattern and design, each unique to their own culture, but all were covered with tattoos. The Roman legionnaires would find themselves in these far-flung places, so far removed from Roman culture, that they would become acculturized. So they would start to get tattooed, like the people living in the culture. Maybe in some cases they got tattooed just to go home at some point and say, I was at this place, I have proof. You know, I saw the Goths and the Gauls and the Teutons. And they started coming back to Rome after spending time in these far-reaching parts of the Roman Empire, and stimulated a huge following of tattooed people in Rome. It became very, very popular. And then, ironically, as Rome becomes more pious and Christian influence grows in Rome, and Constantine decides that Christianity will become the official religion of the Roman Empire, there is a ban issued on tattooing. So they tried to stop tattooing using a quote from Leviticus in the Old Testament saying that you shouldn't mark your body in reference to the dead. And many scholars have said that, biblical scholars have said that this particular Old Testament reference was directly in reference to a cult of the dead at the time of Christ, where people would carry fetish materials, hair and bones and teeth and things from a dead person, and then get marked in a way that either mimicked the tattoo that they had or some reference to that person, with the hopes of taking their power. So it was really out of an anthropological concept called totemism, where you pull your energy from other people by using these totems or symbols of that person.